Is Barbie Extra canceled? Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about whether or not Barbie Extra could be indeed canceled. So let's get into it. So in the last couple of days, you might have noticed that there's been a rumor floating around about Barbie Extra being canceled. And right away, I was so confused. So confused. I was like, what is happening? Where is this coming from? Like, where is the proof? Where is the reliable confirmation? Like, have designers talked about this? Like, where's this coming from? And so I did some digging because again, I was so confused, and people were like acting like it was true, like it was confirmed, like 100% true, and like, oh, it's over. Like, and so I was just so confused. So I looked into it, and I believe this was actually a rumor that started when, I don't know when specifically, but I found a community post on the YouTube channel of Barbie's gay best friend saying it's official, designers have canceled, with the picture on the bottom having the Barbie Extra logo and the canceled title over it. So basically people understood, oh, it's canceled, oh no. And so I think from there on, people started spreading the rumor even more, talking about basically how Barbie Extra is canceled. And then I also found this tweet on a Reddit thread by Avenge the Vixen, who said a few months ago, a close friend / reliable source said Barbie Extra, as far as they know, is officially canned. I did partake in making fun of them, as well as thinking 99% of the dolls looked bad, but there is a few that have grew on me, and I do want to get a bit sad if true. They continued to say Barbie Extra emerged primarily as a response to the competitive presence of LOL Surprise OMG dolls, which they still rival, rather than as a result of Mattel's creative aspirations or exploratory intent. So at the end of the day, no LOL OMG means no Barbie Extra, just like my scene, etc. Now also, by the way, let's put a pin in that, but people also mistook this information by saying that LOL OMG dolls were also getting canceled because of the tweet. I guess it was kind of like worded weirdly, where you could misunderstand that LOL Surprise was getting canceled and therefore Barbie Extra is also getting canceled. But don't worry, OMG dolls are not canceled so far. We only have confirmation that Fierce dolls have been canceled, and that's a subline. So don't worry, OMG dolls are not going anywhere. I don't believe. They're way too big, and they are basically this generation's Bratz dolls. So they're not going anywhere. But so I just wanted to say that, because people were like literally, like, I think most people in this Reddit thread, they were talking more about how OMG dolls could be canceled than actually Barbie Extra, which is the whole point of the actual topic. So it was just so bizarre, because there's no source, no information to back up anything about OMG dolls being in any danger whatsoever. So don't worry. But back to Barbie Extra, this is where, people started talking more about it, on Reddit. And then obviously there was also like a Mattel Creations forum where people talked about it. So yeah, it's been spreading like wildfire. And again, so far, this tweet is the most, I guess, like genuine proof, like I guess the closest we have to proof that it could be canceled. Again, assuming that this person is saying the truth, that they have someone who works at Mattel who is a designer perhaps, or who overheard something, right? And then they said it to them, and then they tweeted it that, oh, apparently Barbie Extra is canned. So assuming all of that is true, then I guess Barbie Extra could be canceled. But so far, we have not heard any actual confirmation from any of the designers on Instagram or anything like Carlisle New Era, I believe. He's a very vocal and active person on Instagram, and they have been posting regularly about their Barbie Extra stuff. So I think like they would have mentioned it if Barbie Extra is in fact canceled. Like they worked on Barbie Extra Fly, which was the most recent launch, right? So I think we would have heard something from the designers themselves if, you know, this is actually true, especially because if OMG Fierce was confirmed to be canceled by Darko Dark, who did the artwork, then of course I think it's very you know, safe to say that we could also hear confirmation like this from the designers for Barbie Extra. If the people who work on the products are allowed to say that you know, it's canceled, then I think they would have said so. I don't think that they're not allowed to talk about it. Like I think they would have talked about it if they were able to. So I don't know. I don't think this is, I don't know. I mean, maybe it could be going downhill. I mean, Barbie Extra Fly released like a couple months ago. It's been a hot second. But I don't think that they're going anywhere, especially because, again, OMG dolls are still going to happen. They're still going to sell. They're still making them for sure. So I think Barbie Extra is also going to stick around, especially because they sold well. Like, I think a lot of the dolls sold well. Overall, there have been like 4 waves. Then we had Barbie Extra Fancy. And then we had Barbie Extra Fly. And then in the middle, we had the vanity playset with the exclusive doll. We had 2 deluxe dolls. We had 2 5-packs, which each had 1 exclusive doll included. And then, of course, we also had the Barbie Extra Minis and then the Barbie Extra minis. So there's been a lot of products attached to the Barbie Extra brand. So I don't think that they're going anywhere. They're just too established. And I definitely think that even though, say what you say about the fashions, I think they definitely made an impact as this generation's new Barbie Extra to-go doll. You know, like go-to doll. Like I think you think Barbie, you probably think Barbie Fashionistas, and then you probably think Barbie Extra or maybe Barbie Extra first, because Barbie Fashionistas, they're more like budget dolls, whereas Barbie Extra, they're still budget, but they have more stuff. And the good thing about Barbie Extra dolls is that while some pieces may clash with other pieces on the same doll that they release, the good thing is that they're all removable and they're all interchangeable, and they do offer really nice pieces on some dolls where you can mix and match. So I think that's why people really like Barbie Extra, because even though you may not like the actual way the doll came sold with the pieces, you can always remove the pieces and just, you know, use them for your own customs, which is always a really great thing and definitely adds value to the brand. So I definitely think that they had a lot of sales. I mean, of course, again, there were a couple of Barbie Extra dolls like that are hideous to me personally, and I got most of them, but I'm definitely not getting at least 2 of them for sure, or because like the one in the rainbow dress with like the fringe jacket or whatever, like no, she's ugly. Oh my god, I don't like her. And then we also had the there was one who had like a cape or something, like, so there's a couple that for sure I think are really not likable to me, at least. But I think again, it depends on your taste. So I definitely think that even though most of their fashions, their designs are loud, I think the majority are good. You know, like I think the majority of these designs are good as is. Like I think especially as we got to wave 3, the number 14 doll, she's iconic. The number with wave 4, we had number 17, we had number 19, number 20. So like in the later waves, there were like for sure a couple of additions that really were amazing. Like they were really just starting to get their footing right. Like I feel like to me, they were really just starting to get like the vibe down of what they're trying to be, especially with Barbie Extra Fly, not even including pets. And they also had really great designs. I really feel like they were just starting to kind of like find out and figure out like, okay, where Barbie Extra is supposed to be. And now canceling it just makes no sense to me. So, this is just, I definitely just doesn't make sense to me, especially because, again, they have sold enough. I don't think that they're gonna just cancel them because a couple of dolls don't sell well. That happens with any doll line. So I don't think, unless we hear confirmation soon, I don't think this is true. I think it's just a rumor that maybe just spiraled out of false information. But again, speculation, could be true, could be not true, could be hinting to a possible future. Who knows? But it's definitely interesting to talk about Barbie Extra and how they kind of evolved, and how they kind of made today's public look at Barbie as an icon, as a brand overall, when, you know, Barbie Extra really just shaped today's generation of fashion and trends overall. So I think we should wait and see until actual confirmation comes in from reliable sources as designers, etc., until we can say for sure that Barbie Extra is in fact canceled. Because as of right now, again, aside for that tweet and like Barbie's gay best friend on YouTube posting that community post, which again, no, all they did was just write, it's over, basically. Like, it's been confirmed by designers. But like, if you want to like at least back up what you're saying with facts and like include the screenshots of like the designers confirming it. But nope, I mean, there was no information, just like that one caption, and even in the comments they didn't reply to anything. So that's just very fishy to me. But I mean, again, maybe they're not allowed to say anything else. I mean, again, I don't know. I don't know. But it's fun to talk about Barbie Extra in general. It's been a while since I've talked about Barbie Extra, so it's fun, at least in that way, to make this video to talk about them again. I hope they're not canceled. I had high hopes. Just again, now beginning to get really good designs with the latest waves. I hope they don't go anywhere. I really hope that I think they have a lot of potential, honestly. So again, at least unless we hear some concrete news, I wouldn't worry about Barbie Extra going anywhere anytime soon. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check out my socials down below and become a member today so you don't miss out on to post more content like this coming your way daily, keeping you up to date with all little tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.